Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do your reading for March 2022. I'm using the Thelema Tarot, that's it. And I'm just saying this all the time at the moment, that this is a deck that I just recently rediscovered. And it's super powerful, especially as I'm using the major arcana for this reading. So it's going to be a very powerful in-depth reading for where you were, where you are and where you will be. So past, present, future basically. I'm going to clarify the reading with the Thelema Lenormand and also have the Monologe manifestation oracle cards here. So let's have a look into your reading. What are the energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from the past? What are the energies from the past for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What are the energies? The Hierophant. What are Death? What are the energies? And the Sun. What are the energies? Oh, just a second. Something. Okay. What are the energies for the present moment for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? The Devil. The present energies, strength, what are the energies, please? Please, just one card. What are the energies for the collective for Virgo for the present moment for March? And the Hermit. What are the future energies? What is the Empress? What's the near future, please, for the collective? For oh, wow. And another two. Yep. And we have the High Priestess and the Star. Really beautiful energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Now, Judgment as the overall energy tells me that you're having some sort of awakening. There is something that you realize, and it has to do with releasing something from the past, so you are able to move into the future, move into a new chapter. And the Judgment card is a very powerful card that tells me that in order for you to step up, you need to let go, because as the balloon has too much weight on it and can't move higher up into the clouds, it needs to let go of the sense of the sack that is full of sand. I don't know how you say this in English, but that is something that comes to mind with the Judgment card. So you need to let go the things that are weighing you down. That is one aspect of this card. So release the past and the energies that are holding you back. And I see this with the Devil here very clearly, that there is something in the present that is holding you back. I'm going to come to that in a second, because what I want to do now is say that everything is circling around the strength. So the strength talks about that you're going to have the power and the inner strength to overcome the obstacles. But it does feel like there is some sort of attachment that you need to get aware of that is holding you back a little bit from this strength energy, from your strength. Now, with this awakening call that is going on at the moment for you, it's not only that you get clear about the energies that you need to release, it's also that you get more of a direction of where to go now, because you're hearing the calling of your soul. You have a very strong intuition, especially in the future here, and I do feel like you will listen to your intuition, listen to your soul, listen to your spirit guides, and have the strength then to follow your unique soul path. But I do feel like there is something or someone that you need to withdraw from. We're going to come to that in a second. So let's start here. In the past, we had the Hierophant, the Death, and the Sun. Now, the Hierophant talks about the higher force, the divine, jumping in and helping you in a situation. So it's about having trust in the divine plan, having trust in your soul's plan. And that has to do with some sort of ending or letting go already in the past. Something that needed to end, something that needed to be transformed in order to be happy and or successful. There could be the end of a marriage here. It could be the end of a contract. That could be something here as well. Or a soul connection with a Hierophant, and then it could talk obviously about friendship as well. But putting those two cards together, I do feel like this has been for the best. And actually it was something that ended or changed, transformed to the better. If it hasn't been an ending, if it has been a transformation, a change, then it could be that a change came to a connection that was very happy here. Whatever this change is, if it is letting go or a change, I do feel like it's something that actually brought some happiness. So it doesn't necessarily need to be in a connection. It could be something else here, because the Hierophant as well can stand for just have trust in this process of transformation and letting go, because your happiness is here already after that transformation. So the interesting thing is now, coming back to the present moment, we have the Devil, which is attachment, the Strength, which is your inner strength to overcome obstacles, and the Hermit, which is withdrawing, finding your inner light. So with the Strength card here, I do feel like you are now receiving the strength to turn away from something that is toxic in your life. It might be that this is a phase of self-discovery for you with the Hermit, and it might also refer to you looking deeper into your toxic patterns that are holding back yourself. Where are you self-sabotaging yourself? That could be as well a thing. But I do feel like you're turning away from that, in terms of it's about letting go of that. With obviously here with the Judgment card, releasing old energies, releasing old attachments, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And there is this Devil energy, which might be also a temptation or a test. It could be a temptation of faith or your morals and values, that there's something in your life I feel like that you should withdraw from. Have the inner strength to say no to this temptation or test here in your life, because it's only going to drag you down. It's not going to uplift you, not in the long term here. And therefore we have the Judgment card here as well, which talks about letting go of the energies that are blocking you. And that's a very, very strong line here. Coming now to the future energy, we do see the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Star. So you are on the right path. Things are opening up. Things are clearing for you. Especially with the Empress energy, we have the energy of abundance, knowing your worth, being fully present in the here and now, and creating an abundant life around you. So you might feel very creative here with this energy. It's a very fertile card. So I feel like whatever you choose to nurture now in the future, I do feel it's going to grow. That obviously could talk about you nurturing yourself, a relationship or a project. But I feel like you have, with this card, it seems to be you're free from this attachment. You're not depending. It could be a depending card. Maybe you are depending right now on something or someone. And I feel like you are able, with withdrawing, with soul searching, finding your own inner light, meditating, it feels like you are able to detach a little bit more from this energy. And you are going to follow your intuition here with the High Priestess. And maybe even discover something. It feels like the Hermit and the High Priestess both have a strong energy of discovering something. That might be a discovery related to finding your strengths, your self-worth. It might be a discovery that relates to the toxic energy. And the Star card gives more hope in the future. There is new hope for you. Something is clearing up. Maybe there is some sort of wish fulfillment when it comes to your personal and spiritual development, that you are going to achieve something here in the future. The Star is also a card of success. So, especially with the Empress and the Star, I feel like something is going to be really successful here. And you feel more light again. I feel like you have learned something. Okay, what I'm getting now is that you are learning a lesson here. The High Priestess can come with a lesson, with a test, and I feel like the Devil is a testing energy. So wherever you go through right now, it feels like some sort of test, but it looks like you're going to pass the test. Let me find more information with the Lenormand here. So can I please get more information about the collective of Virgo for the past? Can we please get an energy for the past? We have the Letter. Now the Letter can again talk about a contract, so maybe there has been a change or an ending, a letting go of a contract, which I do think was something positive, or that can talk about a very significant communication, a deep, meaningful communication, conversation in the past that could also refer to some sort of teacher. Now, we do have a lot of teacher energy here as well with the Hierophant, the Hermit, and I feel like the High Priestess is some sort of teacher as well. So it could be a spiritual teacher here in the past that help you to transform something so you can be more happy again and more successful, more abundant. Again, it could refer to a contract or a soulmate connection. But I do think that, again, and I know I'm repeating myself, but something has changed, but for the better in the past already. There is just in the present this temptation, which might refer to this situation here in the past, where you might now feel tempted to go back on something or to bring something back into your life that you have let go of already. It might be some sort of remnants of a toxic energy that is holding you back, where it's now really about releasing this and finding the inner strength to overcome this pattern, or to overcome maybe an addiction. Maybe you are overcoming an addiction here, or a thought pattern, something definitely that is holding you back. And the Hermit could talk about becoming or someone giving you an advice. This is why we got the teacher energy here again. Someone is helping you here, supporting you here, or you are withdrawing, like I said earlier already, from a situation and finding the inner strength to do so. What is the energy for the collective of Virgo, please, for the present moment? What is the collective for Virgo for the present moment? The Birds. Still a communication card. So for some reason I get a lot of communication here. It might be that messages are being sent there and back again, or that there are very important phone calls, or maybe one specific phone call. It could be about having a counseling as a couple here, to bring back some lightness again, some spring feelings of butterflies and all of that. But in the essence, I mean, this card is really beautiful, so I'm now going more into the energies of the card and the painting. But in the essence, it could also stand for stress and nervousness. So I feel like having this energy popping up in the present moment, it gives you some stress and nervousness. Maybe someone popping up through a message on Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, wherever, or a phone call, and that's part of a toxic energy that I feel like you need to release, because it's giving you anxiety and stress. Can we get another energy for the future, please? Can we get a clarification for the future energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please? Wow, and you have a double star here. Okay, so with this energy, I have to say, I don't worry at all, because I feel like you will achieve success, happiness, and clarity on this situation. You will clear something. So the path to success is going to be clear in the near future. It also feels like you have integrated with these two cards. It's your physical self and your spiritual self. And it feels like a beautiful coming together of being down to earth and practical about life here on earth, using your spiritual aspects as well to guide you through life. Both cards are very spiritual as well, so a lot of spiritual development and integration of spirituality, or both aspects of yourself in the now, basically in the future here. Both cards signal, they can, how do you say, talk about success or a wish fulfillment here. The stars are definitely aligning for you in the near future, and it does feel like you are becoming more whole with everything that you are. Can we please get another message for Virgo, the collective for Virgo, please? Open up to change is your message here. So with this card, I again strongly feel it's about releasing the old attachments. There's still something that you should be open to change, because it's a blocking energy here. And but with the cards in the near future, I do feel like you're going to be successful related to releasing the old energies that are just stressing you out. All right, I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.